Falling in love and being in love is fun. And I know you know that, and you've had and shared a lot of joyous moments. But true love is something far more, and in these few minutes together, it will allow you to express your commitment and your love to each other for the rest of your lives. And that is what we are celebrating. A covenant is a promise made by one party to another that has no conditions or mutually beneficial requirements. Again, God gives us a great example of this in his relationship with us. The love he gives us is not predicated upon our performance, but based upon what we do for him. His love is there for us regardless of what we do or don't do. It's an unconditional love. The vows that you're about to be sharing with one another today should be viewed in that same light. Today, you're not entering into a contract, but you're making a covenant. Your vows should be based not on what you are getting from the other, but on the love that brings the other along into deeper intimacy with you and God.
You look amazing. I love your dress so much.
Thank you.
I can pronounce that you are husband and wife. And Chase, you can kiss your bride. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and pleasure that I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Chase Dawkins.
We have people here from California, we have people here from Boston, we have people here from New Jersey. It's crazy. I mean, people have driven here from California just because they love these two so much. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this evening. Melissa and Chase, they found each other, and the only way they found each other was through everybody here just pushing and pulling and giving them inspiration every single day. And so what's really important and what we're really grateful for is for you, for everything you did in their lives to get them to this place. So give each other a little toast here, and I'm toasting you for being that person in their lives. So thank you for that.
Melissa, for those of you that don't know her, is one that loves to go on adventures, loves her family deeply, loves coffee, and will travel out of her way to get it, but only to sip, like 2 sips. Is a genius, loves herself a good craft, will stay up until the wee hours of the morning reading, and is so beautiful, but she just doesn't know it. Doesn't she just look stunning? Now, Melissa met her match in Chase. He will go with her on all her adventures that she wants to go on, comes to all our family gatherings, and there's a ton of them because there's a ton of us, so there are a ton of birthdays, is adored by all of his now nieces and nephews. Seriously, my kids talk about you all the time. And just by being himself helps calm her when she becomes a little overwhelmed. Chase, thank you for taking such great care of my little sister. When we moved to Cyprus, I may have started high school and acted like I was too cool to notice that my 9-year-old sister had a crush on the boy down the street. And she would get so excited to go play with him. Fast forward 10 years to my first year teaching at Cy Woods when Melissa was a senior, and she could have acted the same and acted like she was too cool for her older sister being there, but she didn't, and she would come down to the coach's office every day to eat lunch with me. I remember chatting about that certain boy down the street who had moved away at this point, but I remember something in her eyes said that she still had a crush on him. I specifically remember around the time when she talked about meeting up with him at Six Flags in Dallas, and she was just so giddy. And now fast forward to Melissa as a woman. She not only began dating that boy from down the street, but she is now married to that boy down the street. Wow. 17 years of friendship turned into love. That is the kind of story you only see happen in the movies, but what a wonderful story that it is.
Ephesians 5:33 tells us that, however, let each one of you love his wife as himself, and let the wife see that she respects her husband. So love is a cycle of love and respect for one another. And so right there, just using the respect, your husband is essentially you showing him that you love him by respecting him, and then you showing your love by looking at her as you would look at yourself. Your marriage will last 100% of the time as long as you put God as both of your priorities. Husband and wife should not be separate. Marriage is a covenant. It's not just a promise, but you guys have pulled God into that promise to one another. So Melissa, I've seen how you've changed over the years since you've known Chase. And Chase, I've seen how you've changed over the years since you've known Melissa. You both become wiser and softer and more respectful and just maturing, and it's amazing to watch you guys.
Melbo, you really do have a great guy standing next to you. Chase, thank you for being such an amazing friend and the brother I never had. Just remember, your relationship is always going to be 50-50. Sometimes it will be 80-20 or 99-1, but just remember to always be patient with each other and never stop dating each other. That's the most important thing. Now everybody, please raise your glasses, cheer for Chase and Elba Dawkins.